Do you know that in Margi land, in my own culture, humans are being attached to animal spirits? Yes, don't run, don't run. This is a representation of a Margi lady. Now, when you are getting married as a Margi lady, you are being handed over this. Yes, this is our culture. Now, when I said humans are being attached to animal spirits in my culture, this is what I mean. Now, in my culture, when they give birth to you, those days, they still practice it up to now. They attach you to an animal. Now, for my grandfather, from my father's place, he was attached to an hyena. So he had an hyena spirit. The animal he was attached to is an hyena. Now, anything that happened to that hyena in the bush will happen to him. Now, he died when my dad was still in primary, I think, going to secondary school. So my dad told me. That's when his dad died. And it was believed that it was what happened to the hyena in the bush that caused his father's death. The death was not physical. It was not something that you could see. Now, when they attach your spirit to an animal spirit, anything that happened to that animal in the bush happens to you. Anything that happens to you happens to that animal. Yes. Now, let me assume the animal is in the bush and maybe the animal got bitten by a snake. You that has that spirit will feel that snake bite, even though there will be no physical sign of snake bite, but you will feel the pain as though it was a snake that bit you. Now, it's not you. It happened to that animal. Yes. So when the animal dies, you too will die. Now, my grandfather from my mother's side was having an antelope spirit. Now, the way he died was mysterious because I could still remember when he died. They just told my mom that he just, no stone, nothing, he just fell down. And immediately he fell down, all his body paralyzed. Which means that animal, that antelope he was attached to in the bush, maybe something happened and the animal maybe paralyzed or something. But it has already happened to that animal before it happened to him. Now, every medical medicine they gave him, everything was not working. Yes, it was not working. So he already knew that animal in the bush was surviving for his life, and he told them that they should never bother taking him to the hospital again because that animal, his spirit that is an animal, the one they attached to with him while giving birth to him in the bush, was not going to survive, and that's how he died. Now, yes, before you look at me, now those people that have this animal spirit, they behave like that animal. Now, when they are angry, they get angry like those animals. The rage at which those animals get angry, that's how they get angry. And you see most of them, the kinds of food they like are the foods that those animals like. There are those that are attached to monkey spirit. You see them, they behave like monkeys. Now, I'm not saying it's everyday life, but when you see their characters, you see everything about them. You know that this person is associated to either a monkey, one animal, or the other. Now, the reason why they said they do that is because they want the person to have the strength of that animal, and they want them to live long. So they said. Yes, so they said. Now, I watched a documentary of my own village, not a documentary, a video of someone that died, and the person was having a monkey spirit, like monkey was attached to a monkey. Now, when he died in that video, when that person died, he was having a monkey spirit. He was attached to a monkey, not spirit. He was attached to a monkey. Now, when he died, his fellow people that were attached to monkey came and they were crying like monkeys. And they gave them banana to eat. Yes, even my grandfather from my mother's side, when he died, I saw some people with antelope skin. They came, like in our place, when someone died, they bury the person immediately, almost that day or the next day. Now, your family people can arrange for a ceremonial kind of party for the person and all that. So that was what they did to my grandfather from my mother's side. Now, when we went there, I saw people with antelope skin, and the way they were jumping like they were jumping like, I had to ask one of my uncle, and he told me that yes, these people, they have the antelope spirit like my grandfather that died. So they are his family members. Yeah, his family members, so they will come and perform during his death. I know most of you don't know. That's what happened in my village. I am a Margi lady from Adamawa Gulak, Madagali local government. And if you go there, up till now, people still do it. Now, the crazy thing is that some people do not even know that they are attached to a spirit, to an animal spirit. Some don't get to know. Some get to know later in life when strange things start happening and they try figuring it out. Going to hospital, and it's not working. They will not tell them that, okay, you have been attached to an animal spirit or Some don't even know till old age before they get to know. I know you want to ask me that which one was I attached to. My papa did not tell me, my mama did not tell me that they attached me to anyone. Before you ask me which one, my father or my mother, did not tell me. They did not tell me the one they they did not tell me the one they were attached to. But it's still a practice till date. For those core traditionalists, they still attach their children to animal spirits because they felt it's for protection and for their children to have the strength and the rigor and the vigor of that